Okie dokie, I'm back at it with another talk through because I'm just wild and crazy today. Well, it's technically the next day, but you know, I only have 2 more kits until I'm caught up. 2 more. Just gotta text Kittenish Jess about doing a vlog for a custom. Yes, of course, I don't care, darling. You could do whatever you'd like. Okay. She's doing Vlogmas or Planmas or something along the lines of that. I should do a Vlogmas. I did Planmas last year. I think Vlogmas would be fun. Is that what she said, or Planmas? Planmas. I think it'd be fun to do. I don't know. There's a lot of boxes here. A lot of boxes. Oh, and there's this one too. Is that on the bottom washi page? Nope, there's another one there. I could also pull out some, I've been loving just using these confetti bundles with some fun washi. Who is she? Anyways, so I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, maybe I'll do Vlogmas this year where I just vlog every day and then like upload the vlog from the day before. That could be fun because why not? Just weekends be a little difficult. So maybe I could do like 2 board game videos or something. I don't know. Let's go ahead and take a photograph of this for a thumbnail. And then let's go ahead and get into it. I feel like on a roll, and I feel like the plan with me will be a bit better because the things will have just happened if they're caught up. So I can like tell you all the stories. Plus I've been taking, for probably like 2 years, Nick was doing like my notes for me and love him to death. I actually need to do the past 2 days of notes, but like I feel like the notes weren't very like detailed, but now my notes are like super detailed because I've been like, I want to tell the stories, so I'm gonna like put in the notes, and also like what I do, like I pick things and I'm like, oh, that'd be cool to put a sticker for it. So these are all the stickers I have. This is the Sunny Daze kit. So cute. Love these colors. Using Sparkly Hollow with it. I also pulled out this SBC 9-year freebie number 1. Actually, I don't even think I need all of those underlays. We will see. Also, I don't need these bougie boxes because I'm going to use those underlays. I'm just going to put these with my bougie box stash. Oh, and I'm not using Sparkly Hollow for this. I'm using like this confetti. It's like a chunkier hollow. But, you know, I think it'll all blend together quite nicely. The only day that I have 3 boxes this week is Wednesday, which I feel like has been this one I had. Did I not have 3 boxes on any of them this day? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Anyways, so let's see. So I have boxes. I'm going to use 1 deco piece from here. We're not going to use this currently. We're not going to use this currently or this. This will be all whenever I go to the day by day. We need these. We need this. We need this. Am I going to pull in the extra color? Yeah. I'm going to be pulling in this extra color, so I'll need that. Am I going to color block? Honestly, this might be a pretty one to color block. I might do it, especially because on weeks where it's like I have a lot of like, not like 2, when I say 2 box days, that means it's 2 box and a full box. When I say 3 box, it's 3 box. If I have a lot of days that have like the 3 boxes, meh. And especially if I have extenders, forget about it. Too much stuff. I don't need these now. These are contenders to be used. Don't need these now. Need these now. Need these now. Overlays we won't need till after. Don't need these till after. I will need these. Okay, so let's start with the bottom wash. I feel like that's going to be the easiest bit to do. So this is what I am looking at. I think I'm going to use the beach balls and then the confetti and then just save the bows for later. So I think I'm going to do it how I've been doing it, which putting I actually stole this from Kittenish, so I'm pretty sure she's the one who was doing this. Instead of doing the solid on top, did the pattern on top. And I think that is quite cute, especially because traditionally, you're putting the like thick patterned, thick design, I guess, question mark, on top. Perfect. Super cute. I don't know if I'll save these beach balls. I kind of like the designs that are like more filled in versus this. Those will probably just go into T-Stash, but I'm sure somebody will get it and love it. Put in my second bottom washi piece. I feel like this is my favorite part of my job. I consider this still like work, obviously, but this is definitely my favorite part. I would say by a landslide, is planning the actual part where I get to use the things that I make. I've been doing this for 9 years, right? Next year 10? That's wild. And I'm loving it all. Some days I get tired, but loving it all. That's so pretty. Let's see. Let's go ahead and just go ahead and put this in the sidebar because I already know that I want this here. I've also been copying Hannah with the no boxes on the sidebar and just doing the like full boxes because everything I usually put on the sidebar anyways I have to like really think about, and I'm like, oh, I don't know. Oh, I wanted to use her though. Should I just do 2 tall boxes on the sidebar like a little weirdo? Because her booty's out of this world and I feel like it needs to be showcased. Wow. Look at that sidebar. She's super cute. Okay, so then I'm obviously not using this one, even though she's also cute. I feel like this is one, like last week, I feel like I could definitely use this again. And then I have like way more boxes. Like I have way more boxes than I could even fathom using all of them. Let's look. 1, 2, 3, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 boxes. And realistically, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could do like almost 3 whole spreads with different boxes. Jeez Louise. Oh, Nick's FaceTiming me. Got some foil delivery, which is perfect because it's for next month's mystery. I kept forgetting to order it, and I finally was like, I need it, rush order. So they got it to me like extra fast. So yeah, so many boxes, so little time. I don't think I'm going to use any more of it. I really like this one though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oof. But I love the scenes. And this one, if I had like a quote. But also this is in the background here, so I could also, I don't know if I need to use it. It could be like a next time I use this kit. I'm definitely going to reuse this. Okay, so that's like currently the situation is I have too many boxes. I think I could live without these ones because I have to get rid of 2 from here. Yeah, I'm thinking, well, I'm gonna need somewhere else to put all these question marks, so let's move these around. I don't want to have to look at all these boxes and be sad about it. So we're gonna do no flat lace. Oh, weird. I just finished doing the, like, in real time, which I'm gonna have so many Plan With Me's to edit. It's gonna be wild. I just finished the, is that enough? No, don't I have to get rid of 1 more? 1, I could do an extender, but I don't want to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's where we're at. Anyways, I just finished doing the October Lane. I did October Lane and the Vampire Kit today, and October Lane only has 1 flat lay, I think, in the whole kit, which was honestly a bizarre time. So I'm thinking I'm gonna do this box here. I think that'd be cute, and then separate the fashion people. So I think I'm gonna do this fashion person over here, just so I don't forget. And then I'm just gonna go across with the underlays, which are these super cute tie-dye pattern. It is called Hippie. Which is very cute, in Sparkly Hollow, which we love. I have quite a bit of them because I have a bazillion sheets for some odd reason. For what reason? I don't really know. Okay, so we have that, I think, and then I can kind of like, because these are like tie-dye, I could pick any order of color I want to do. So I'm thinking I want to put the green, I don't know, actually. Let's just let's do this one here. Break it up with the blue. And then do this green. And then do purple. And then green will be here, but I'm going to be putting a box here. So we'll get to that. So I'm going to do this scene. I obviously broke up the other scene as I need to get rid of some boxes. I might pull out and see what kind of sparkly hollow quotes I have, because I feel like this is also could be like nice with some quote boxes in it. What you think? If you use this, what foil color did you use with it? Did you go with a fun foil? Because I feel like there's also a lot of fun foil options. I've been just feeling a little basic recently with my foil choices and just been chilling like a villain and doing, oh yeah, we're color blocking. This is going to be so pretty. And I just put up a video. It is 12:01. I was watching Kirsten's vlog and she is making me want to declutter my playroom quite a bit to see whenever the next like community garage sale is, because I have, versus like taking everything to donate, like I usually donate like baby clothes because you can give them to like specific places, but like I guess like the used books I could take to the library, but like toys, not a lot of places take toys besides like Goodwill, and I just feel like Goodwill is just like astronomically priced. I've been just like, whenever there's yard sale community days, I just put everything outside with a free sign, and that could be somebody else's problem. Let's do that. And then here is going to be a box. So this is our selection. What happened Thursday? Nothing interesting. So I think I'm just going to use the scene since I have, or no, there's a scene here. There's a scene here. Maybe I'll do the other scene here. Oh no, I can't do it there because it's, it would be here, 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 here. So that's going to go there. Somebody remind me. So let's just use this. But anyways, yeah, I want to declutter my playroom because I feel like there's like specific things my kids play with, and then there's just stuff that they don't. Like my kids mostly play with the Lego Duplos up there because it has to, everything up there has to be like Lila friendly. Like Theo and Bennett can play with regular Legos, but Lila cannot. They play with those. They play with like the magnet blocks. You've seen them if you've been to like Target or something. Like the magnet, they're like squares and flat, and then you can like build stuff with them. They play with those a lot. Let's see, I guess this is, oh, and then Wednesday has nothing. Okay, and then they also play with the kitchen stuff quite a bit now. That's probably like the hot spot of the playroom. And they like look at books sometimes. They sometimes play with the Barbies. They play with like the little people. But otherwise, a lot of the other stuff, oh, they have like doctor stuff they play with quite a bit. And like dress up. Those are like the main things that they play with in like the nuggets. But otherwise, like a lot of the other stuff they just don't play with. It just ends up getting like dumped. And there's a couple like small toys. Like Lila has this one thing. I don't remember who got it for her. Maybe the Krasinskis got it for her. It's like a piggy bank. Maybe. Oh no, they got, the other thing that they play with a lot is something that the Krasinskis got them. It was I kind of want this one to be here. So maybe we're going to do like a little, so I do it here. I could do it. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it there. Anyways, it's this mop and bucket kids toy thing, and it has like cleaning tools. They love playing with that. But Lila has this piggy that she plays with where it's like a piggy bank and you put coins in it. They're like really big coins and she like loves it. But there's just a lot of stuff in there that's like, it also like, sometimes they'll bring up like, we don't really get Happy Meals anymore. We haven't in a long time because I just feel like they're a waste of dollars, especially with Bennett alone can eat like almost a 10-piece chicken nugget and fry by himself at 5. So the 6-piece is really just not vibing for him. And sometimes he'll eat like, or he'll eat like 6 chicken nuggets and a cheeseburger or a chicken patty. Like he knows how to eat. And like Theo will also eat like 6 chicken nuggets and Lila will eat like 4 to 6 chicken nuggets. Anyways, but like there's some McDonald's toys up there, like just stuff that they actually don't play with. They're never going to play with. So I really want to eventually go through the playroom. But yeah, I was watching Kirsten's vlog and she was talking about going through her playroom. Made me want to go through mine because influenced. And maybe I could even just do it little by little. I also want to get a better bin for my Legos because they're in, well, not my Legos, my kids' Legos, the Duplo ones, because they're just in like one of those like plastic clear totes, which has obviously worked well enough, but I feel like it would look a little nicer if I didn't have them in a plastic tote. Okay, this is looking fantastic. Okay, we love that. So bougie boxes I have left. I'm probably not going to save either of these because I only have one sheet and that doesn't really get me anywhere with anything. Let's go and do the date covers. So this is the 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th. What time is it? My in-laws will be here in 24 minutes. 28th. We're going to Tony and Luigi's, which is our new favorite spot. It's like a single, like, small business, and they have Italian food. It's actually pretty good. I think it just reminds me of, like, a New York, like, Italian restaurant. Like, not, like, fancy Italian, but just, like, Italian. Like, you might order a pizza and, like, a meatball sub or something, like. But they also do have, like, pasta dishes that, like, I feel like are really good and, like, it's really inexpensive. They have, like, really good lunch specials. So me and Nick have been going, like, all the time, basically. And the guy who owns it is, like, always working, which I think is cool. Very cool. So I'm not going to use any of these boxes. I'm not going to use any more of these boxes. There's literally so many boxes. Like, whoever gets the D-stash on this one can basically almost do, like, a whole spread. Because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, plus a tall box. That's a lot of boxes. Okay. Then I'm going to grab my one singular... I thought this was an oven mitt. And I'm like, why is there an oven mitt in here? I think I'm going to do the ice cream cone because... if you know anything about me, if you take anything away from anything that I ever say, I love soft serve. I love it. I really honestly just cannot express how much I love soft serve. It's a real thing. Soft serve is a jam. I'm going to just grab this July here from our version 2 of the months. And y'all, we got most of the base done, but also I'm in here. I'm going to see what kind of quote boxes I have that are in Sparkly Hollow. I also have probably some summer ones, but Halsey, I would put it like here. The as if would kind of be cute. What, like it's hard. This outfit has major Polly Pocket vibes. Oh snap. No, Halsey. I love Halsey so much. I'm listening to Halsey just a couple minutes ago. Maybe the as if, but let me check my summer areas. It's real trash on here, so please beware. Summer. I think I might only have regular hollow summer stuff, which is fine. I could use regular hollow. I mean, I really like this one, though. Take Me to Where Summer Never Ends. It was on a freebie year. Maybe these are still these. I don't remember. It's very old. It's very, very old. And I'm like, Andrea, how can you not remember, like, some of the names of things and some, like, older things? And I'm like, I can't even imagine how many collections I've done. Like, it's got to be in the thousands now, maybe, right? Because, like, let's do some simple math. I feel like I've been doing 3 a week since before Bennett was born. So 3 times 52 plus at least, like, 15 other collections. Times it by, like, 5. Oh, that's only, like, 1,000. I've probably done, like, 1,000 collections. I feel like there's more, though. Because it's been more than 5. So it's definitely over 1,000 collections. That's too many. That's too many. Plus everything else. All right, I didn't put these away, which is just very me. Okay. Okay, so let's grab my overlays. I'm just going to do this. I'm going to do this underneath since it's just regular hollow. And then I'm going to do the 4 corner sparkle over top of it. I'm going to use the, oh, this is the old format. Okay. So I'm just going to grab another 4 corner one. So I'm going to use all the ones on here first before I go get my grubby little paws all over the whole thing. And do a little double box here. And then actually I'm going to have to get my grubby little paws on the other one. So I'm just going to grab one for this tall box. I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I'm going to do one, just this, right? Like so. And then I think the top one, I'm going to do a stroke. So I'm going to have to get out that binder again, which is cool because I have to put those quotes back. So go ahead and grab a sparkly hollow stroke tall box. Have these in the shop, of course. I'm going to do the stroke up here. So cute. So cute. It's annoying. I'm obsessed. We're just going to put down the rest of these overlays. And then I think on this box, I'm going to just use one of these. Should have probably used this would have been cute on this one. Too late now. And then we're going to go ahead in with the glitter header overlays, which is going to take these off here. I'll probably do my nails sometime this century too. Save those. So we're just going to put these on every single glitter header for a little extra pizzazz. And this is going to be a cute spread. This planner spreads have been like next level, fire, flames, perfect, perfection, everything. For a second, I didn't think I had a mic on. And then I was going to lose my mind. I feel like I just like stressed out because I had that one video. By the time that you see this, you'll have seen that, where I just forgot to turn my mic on. So it was a little sad time to be alive there, because I was like, no, anything but that. I just have to do a voiceover for it, which, like, again, by the time that you see this, that will already be up. It is actually, I don't remember, was it the Western one? I don't know, but it's all right. I'm going to do 6 of these. 6. Don't need any more of that now. And then I'm probably going to pause because I will be being picked up in 15 minutes. I don't think there's anything I necessarily need to do in the meantime. I'm trying to think if there's anything I can get done in 15 minutes. I could pack Hannah's bag up. We'll see. So that is the base. I don't know what else. I guess I'll just like organize this stuff for a second. So these are all the labels I'm going to be working with. I have these for the mini icons, as well as I brought out just my big stack of like sparkly hollow icons. So I have those and these, and then I'm just going to pull out my characters, which can use a little zhuzh down. And I can also, I guess, pick out I have my doodles. I'm going to pick out a Scribbler color. I have some of these, but a Scribbler color I think matches. So I'm thinking, should I do the purple? So purple's an option. This blue could also work. I might honestly just pull these out. Not the pink. I feel like this green could work. I feel like this one could even work. No, maybe that one's better. I don't know. This one. No. The light one. Okay, so I have 3 different scribblers that I feel like match really well. So basically I have one that I feel like matches the blue, the purple, the green, the light green. So I don't have one that matches this super well, which... Wait! There we go! There we go. Okay, I have one for everyone. So I'm going to try and use a lot of scribblers because, like, look at this. Blue, purple. I'm not going by the sidebars. I'm going by the actual color of the thing. Green, light, dark. That is talent right there, I think. So let's go ahead and put these in order. So it would be, I'm going to do green first, then purple, then that color, then this color, then this color. That's going to be super cute. I'm very excited about that. And back again. Just had a big sandwich and it was delicious. Okay, so I am ready to get into the day by day. Pull out my little sticker album. Do. It kind of looks silly because there's literally 5 scripts that aren't sparkly hollow, but you know, that's what happens. I'm like, I should have just made those into my list. But anyways, so first things first, let's grab all of my things. So we're doing some color blocking, so I obviously do not need this as of yet. And then movies. I didn't see any movies this day. I saw a movie this day, but I don't have that color, so we're going to have to use something different. I think I have sparkly hollow matte ones, so maybe I'll just do that. Did I see multiple movies this week? 2, yeah. Okay, so... all the things. So first thing I want to mark in is work, which is the 3rd thing, but we're gonna mark it on in. So I'm gonna use scribblers anywhere I can, since I have so many that match. So why the heck not? So we're gonna do this. I need my tweezers. It's gonna go on the bottom. I'm trying to, like, more often than not be able to see what's underneath it, even if it's just regular bougie. We try them. So work, maybe? Yeah, I think me and Nick both went to Target this day. So I'm going to use a little fancy label for going to Target. And for Target, I'm going to use the little scribbler with the like shopping bags. We needed to get some groceries, like basic groceries, and we got some clothes for Bennett for school. So we did that, and then I slept in because I was up all night with the kidders. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in. Sleeping in for me, though, is like 8 is like sleeping in. I'm waking up at like 6:45 with Theo every morning, and I'm just like, I don't want to do it anymore. So sleeping in. Later on Monday, let's see. I took a long shower and then I read 2 books. So for reading the 2 books, I think that the names are quite long on both of them. So I think what I want to do is just use the strips and then just like stack them, you know, like this. Where's the other one? Right here. Oh, that's not the right color. Andrea, get it together. There's like some family drama right now, and I just relayed it to Anna, and she's like, "Are you serious?" I'm like, "Yes." Okay. Okay. So 12th grade night, I read that. These are both graphic novels, so it didn't take me very long. So I read 12th grade night, and then I also read Part of Your World. I like 12th grade night enough. Part of Your World I will be putting in my free little library that is near me because I didn't really like it at all. So there is that. And then above that, I want to put in just that I took a really long, relaxing shower. So for that, I think I am going to use a patterned, I'm like, where'd they go? They're over here. Okay. I'm going to use, maybe I'll just use a fancy label. Why not? And then for showering, I think I'm just going to use this scribbler here. So stinking cute. Wow, this day looks fantastic. We love her. I'm scared for next week though, because I think 6 of the days are three boxes. I need a better way to say that. Anybody have any ideas? Anyways, so 6 of the days are 3 boxes. So I'm either gonna have to use extenders or literally only use like 4 full boxes. So we will see. Though I feel like I might end up doing like less extenders because the game night kit, like, it's like more classic games. I don't really play classic games anymore. So anyways, on Tuesday, we did see Oppenheimer. So I do want to mark that in. I do have like these matte ones since both of the, I don't think the other one, what day was that? We saw another movie on Thursday, which I do actually have one for, which is cool. So we saw Oppenheimer. I'm going to put that here, which maybe we'll put the rating in because I don't really have any stickers for Oppenheimer. I don't really know what I'm rating it. Just stick that there. The Oppenheimer script. If I didn't mention, I am using scripts from Hannah for the most part. Any of the ones in this font, which is the April font of the month, or now the font number 2. It's my favorite, and you can get custom multis for like all the weeks in your planner if you want, if you back plan. So I'm gonna give Oppenheimer, we're gonna give it a 4-star. And I think that's accurate enough. We're gonna give it a 4-star. I was intrigued, but I could barely hear anything. So Oppenheimer, and then we also went to the good old H-E-B in the morning. So I'm gonna mark that in with this. To go grocery shopping again, probably needed something. There's probably something in particular that I forgot and then had to go retrieve. So we got groceries at the good old H-E-B. And then before that, my kidders had dentist appointments. It feels like I'm so used to plans feeling so far away that whenever there's something like that it literally just happened, it feels very odd. I'm like, oh yeah, like this was literally just like a week and a half ago, which is kind of nice. So basically they had dentist appointments. I think, is there a tooth on the new one? Where is the new sheet? Here, there is. There's a tooth on the Icons version 2, which is literally my favorite sheet. There's just so many good usable ones on there. So they all had dentist appointments, no cavities or anything still. They all do amazingly at the dentist, like each and every one of them, and I am so proud of them. Then down below, I made pasta salad, and then me and Nick just kind of sat on our phones for the night. Like, just, we didn't even watch anything. We literally just sat on our phones. So I'm going to use the little chef hat for making pasta salad, basically because I have nothing else to put in here. And then we just cuddled and sat on our phones. So for that, I'm going to use a bigger box, which normally I probably wouldn't. But simply because I have so much space, I'm just going to go ahead and put it in a ginormous box. I feel like I never use these boxes because I never have space for them. So we're going to go ahead and just cut this and just shrink it a smidge. And then I'm going to just use the... Actually, I'm going to use an us sticker. That'd be cute. Like so. Just stick that in there. I think that looks actually very, very cute. And then a cuddle script. This one's from my shop on the cuddle sheet. That is so cute. The spread, fire. I'm like really loving the color block weeks. They are very, very cute. I don't think I color blocked this one now. Would have been cute, but I might do that next time I use the kit, which I might use it for a birthday in the future. Okay, Wednesday's a longer day. So I did go to Walmart in the morning. So it's actually going to be this, which is stressful, but it's only one day, so it's okay. So let's think. I went to Walmart in the morning, so we're going to do that here. For what? Your guess is as good as mine, TBH. I didn't really put anything in. I should start putting in what I went to Walmart for. I think it was like something for the pasta salad, question mark? I'm not entirely sure. Just use the grocery sticker because I'm thinking it probably was grocery related, or I just wanted to walk around. Who actually knows? Then it was girls' day / girls' night. So for that, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to do this here. Yeah, maybe no. I'm going to do this for the pool. And then for girls' day, I'm going to use this box, I think. Yeah, and cut it. I don't know why I just like forgot that this hack was a thing, and when I remembered, I was like, oh my goodness. I have new friend stickers. I know I need to format these to sell them. It's just going to be a whole thing. Because there's going to be so many combos, but I just got to sit down, put on a good album, and get into it. Because they're so cute. And I have also the couple ones, like these ones, to do. And it's a little stressful because I actually did, I did one friend one, I think. Like one, like, design. But I think I did 3 for couples. So that's going to be, like, if I did 3 for couples and there's 6. So 3 times 6 is... 3 times 6 is 18, times it by 6 is... Just the couples are going to be 108, like, listings that I have to do. Like, SKUs, which also need then files, which also then need listing pictures. So it's going to take me a moment. But, you know, I'll get there eventually. For the pool, which I also marked down that we had this, like, Greek pasta. This is actually the last time we were at the pool because we didn't go this week. We didn't go the week of Gen Con. Pool. But I went to the pool this week on Wednesday still because the kids had swim lessons. It was an odd day, but it worked. And then we played some games, which now I'm a little stressed that I'm not going to have enough, actually. Little things. Ugh. This is the only downside of this situation. So let's do this. So I'm just going to do 1, 2. We're going to do... we're just going to do this as a sparkly box because that's where we're at. Because I don't want to put like 3 solid things there. It's just going to not be a vibe for me. We're going to do those 3. So first things first is we played Truffle Shuffle. So for that, let me grab the next color, which is the green. Put this here. Truffle Shuffle, which is a new game to us. I'm going to cut it. Yeah, so definitely stressed about doing the friends, and when that's just the couples. The friends ones, it's probably like 150 listings total. I'm tired. That's where I'm at. I'm tired. So, the friends I was thinking about maybe doing like the combos. So like you would have to go, like if you wanted a blonde and a blonde, like it would be under the blonde, but like maybe the blonde and the redhead might be under the redhead. I might do it that way. I haven't decided yet, but also that might be kind of complicated to like find for purchasing. So we will see. And then we went to, the kids had this like they had this like party thing. So I'm going to just use the little present icon that makes no sense. It's fine. And then afterwards, me and Hannah went to Tony and Luigi's, and I'm going to use another scribbler because we're going scribbler crazy for Tony and Luigi's. And then I need to put 5 things in here. But you know what? I thought about maybe just getting rid of 1, but that's still 4, which would probably work out better, but also, I don't know. You know what I thought about? If I choose like a glitter as like a little thing, I wonder how bad it would look. Should we try it just for science? All right, let's try for signs. All right, so we're going to do this here. We're going to do another one on the bottom. I'm going to do another one in the middle. I'm going to do the patterned one here. And then we're just going to take a glitter header and stick it here. Let's see. All right, so for Walmart, we have the black Walmart script. Definitely the black really stands out, and I don't love it in the spread. Like, not my favorite, but it's fine. So we have Walmart, and then we played Namilia, and also we played Wonderwoods, which is another new game to us, and we didn't really love it very much. We also played Distilled, which was super fun. And we also played Dice Throne. So let me grab the things. So we're going to use that. We're going to use these. So for going Walmart, I just have a little shopping bag here. And then for playing games, we have Namilia, which is like a card. Actually, it's kind of like a puzzle game, though. We'll just use a puzzle piece. And then we played Wonderwoods. I'm just going to use this little meeple. And then for Distilled, I'm just going to use the little game board. Super fun game. And then for Dice Throne, I'm just going to, of course, use a dice. I don't think that looks bad necessarily. It doesn't look great. I think it's because it's a little bit thinner than the icon. But I think in a pinch, it could work. You know what I'm saying? It does the job. I think honestly between the 5 black scripts I'm gonna have and this glitter header, I think the black scripts are gonna bother me more. I think it's like fine if it's like more mixed. Like this one has a lot of like different black elements. This one's all foil. And this one again, like it has the scripts, but there's more of them. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's also because I have like the dark hair in them. I don't know. Let me know what you think. So on Thursday, I was oddly stressed this day. I really couldn't put my finger on why, but I just didn't feel great. I just felt like a little unwell, a little stressed. So we're going to just go ahead and slap a fancy label in. Then afterwards, I went to Target and got a chai because I was just like, besides this week, I've been trying to only get chais on the weekends when I'm like, I haven't slept and I need energy. But I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm going. I deserve this and I need this. So it is time. Let me switch to my next color. For a pedicure, I don't really have anything pedicure vibes, but I might just do the little coffee cup because it's kind of like a relaxing experience. I decided that I want to start, pedicure's probably a bad one to do this with, but start getting pedicures more often because it is just very stress-free. I could bring my laptop and work, and Nick also said that he would come with me and get a pedicure as well. So I think that'll be a fun little activity for us to do. So I also, like I said, was just feeling weirdly stressed. So for that, I'm just going to use, let me see. Emotions negative question mark. I'm going to use, I don't really have like a just generally sad one unless I'm just missing it. Oh, this one's sad. Here we go. Okay, and then if we move down here, on Thursday, I had lunch with Nick, and we went to see Haunted Mansion. For Haunted Mansion, I'm going to go ahead and put this one in. I was super annoyed this night. We're not going to go too into it, but after Haunted Mansion, I was annoyed. So 1, 2, 3. This. And then above it, I am going to do a fancy label for going to lunch with Nick. So for going to lunch with Nick, I'm just going to use this little guy on the Scribbler sheet. It's not very descriptive, but it's fine. Then we went to see Haunted Mansion later in the evening. So I'm just going to put that in here. And I'm going to do the little, I could have used like a Haunted Mansion icon, but I'm just really into rating things right now. So let's go ahead and stick the rating in. So we're going to stick that here. Let's see what we're going to give Haunted Mansion. I think I'm going to give Haunted Mansion also a 4-star because I quite liked it. I don't know about the score on Rotten Tomato. I think it's a load of poopy. I thought it was cute. I laughed a ton. So did Nick. So I feel like that's always a good sign. So we're going to give it a 4-star. Plus, we just love Haunted Mansion, so I feel like we're a little biased, but that is okay. And then for me being annoyed, I'm also just going to use... Actually, I'm going to use... I know I'm going to use none of those. I need to grab more mini icons when I'm at work next. All right. I'm going to use the little sleep mask because I was annoyed all night long. And I'm just going to put in a Y ... Okay, then we're going to move on to... I need a drink break though first. 1 second. Okay. What am I drinking? Oh, Mountain Dew. Very weird. Okay. On Friday, I was super emo in the morning. So me and Nick had a little chit chat about my feelings. Because I am an adult and can just talk through my feelings. So I'm going to put the Us sticker in. Like so. And I'm going to put in emo AF. And then this day, after I got all my feelings out, I felt much better. And then I did laundry and prepped for dinner. So for that, I'm just going to use maybe a pattern fancy label question mark. I don't know. So for that, let's grab the little laundry scribbler. And then Nick and I went out to lunch again because we are addicted and went to Tony and Luigi's. Use that with another scribbler. Well, actually, at this point, we weren't addicted. This was the first time Nick had been to Tony and Luigi's and the first time we went for lunch. So we just went today, though. So I feel like that's why it feels like we're addicted. Then I came home. Well, we came home and I took a nap. So I'm going to put that in with one of these. And use one of the little, I'll use the eye mask again. Or no, yeah, I'm going to use eye mask again. For taking this is from Jess's sampler, the catnap. And then we had swim lessons. So let's put that in. And afterwards, we watched some TV. So we watched Just Like That and After Party. Should have did the opposite, but you know what? It's fine. So for watching Just Like That and the After Party, I'm just going to grab some icons that I think go with it. And for swim, I am going to grab from the pool section of my stuff. I'm actually going to grab the mermaid again because I feel like, again, the colors just match really well. So swim lessons and After Party and Roopsies. Just like that. Oops. Very sticky. Just like that. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And then if we move on to Saturday, Their normal Saturday situation. So, actually, it was a very stressful Saturday. TBH. I used all of the patterned. How do I use this? So, yeah. We're gonna do this. Ugh, I have stuff going everywhere. Okay, so I'm gonna do 2 little things. And then this in the middle. Okay. So basically Nick and I went to breakfast in the morning. I'm going to go to the new food icons. They're so cute wherever they are. And there is did I use all the eggs already? Oh no, there's one here. Little egg for going to breakfast. And then Nick went and picked up the kids, and I don't know what I want to use for this. I'll use the little doctor. And Lila had a little situation, and we did a telemedicine call. They got us really fast for the telemedicine with her regular doctor, and they said that we should take her to urgent care just to make sure everything's all right. Long story short, there's blood in her poop, and I just don't mess with it. I feel like I was having a little bit of PTSD because the last time there was blood in her poop was whenever she was an itty bitty little baby. Well, I thought was blood in her poop, and we went to the doctor. We went to the hospital because the doctor was closed that day, and it ended up being that it was the bilirubin, or I don't know how to pronounce it, but the jaundice was leaving her body, but then her jaundice levels were so high that we ended up having to be taken to the children's hospital, and that was I feel like just a more traumatic experience than even I truly know. So I feel like I was Nick was calm, and I was just panicking because I feel like I had all of those feelings. I'm shaking thinking about it. I don't like it. But anyways, so they were yeah, just take her in to see, make sure everything's okay, and test her and check everything, because obviously that's something you don't mess with is blood in the poop. For game night, what am I going to use? I'll use the card girl again. We had KFC bowls this night. I forgot to say, on this day we had chicken dumplings for dinner in the crock pot, and it was super good. And then this day we did the KFC bowls. I did them for game night, and they were, oh, this is the wrong color. I think I used the wrong color above too, but it's fine. We're going to use this color. You can't really even tell on that one. But yeah, so we took her. Everything looked good. They just wanted to take a sample to send to the lab and see what it was. They said it probably is just something viral. And she also had a light fever too, on and off the past couple days before. And there's just a couple other random little symptoms, but those are probably just whatever. I think it was because she was teething, TBH, the other stuff. But basically we got a message back the next week, everything was solid then, and her poop was mushy, but her poop turned solid. This is TMI, but also it's really not that big of a deal. So everything resolved itself. She was acting fine then. She was acting fine. It was just she was just slightly unwell. So we got a call I think I got an email technically the next week. And is there a beer icon? I thought that there was on the food thing. There is. I'm gonna use this for distilled. It's technically alcohol, but we'll just use the beer icon. Anyways, so we got an email the next week from the testing coming back, and girl had salmonella. Not entirely sure the situation, but it's clearing up now. But okay. Salmonella. So I slept 4 hours this night, and I was up super early with the kids because Nick was also slept like poop. So me and the kids just hung out while Nick slept in. He slept in pretty late too, 11. So I'm just gonna do some fancy labels in here. So up super early. I was tired AF. So I'm just going to use the little, the little coffee one because that's kind of like you need your caffeine when you're up that early, only have 4 hours of sleep. Tired AF. And then after Nick got up, I was like, okay, I have been with the kids long enough. I am going shopping. So I went to Target, and basically I wanted to go to Target to get a chai. And I got a chai and then just like walked around. Got some like random things that we like needed, like, I don't know, granola bars or something like that. But nothing like wild, but I just like walked around slowly and was like, I only had 4 hours of sleep and then did about 4 hours of kids by myself. And now I am taking a break of me time. And then I got my period, which just makes all the sense. So there is that. Then we went to my in-laws for dinner. I was supposed to make something and they were supposed to come. Oh dear. They were supposed to come to us, but I got my period and I just wanted to DIE. So here we are. But I forgot. So if you want to hear I'll tell the full story probably. So this was for in-laws dinner. We had pizza. We watched half an episode of Black Mirror, and then there was a big fire. So basically, if you don't watch my vlogs, it's always linked down below if you're interested. They've been long ones, okay? So these smiley faces are upside down, but they are just living their best life being upside down. So basically, me and Nick were laying in bed watching Black Mirror. It was still like light out, and but like it was like the kids were all passed out. So it was like probably like 8, I don't know. And we're in bed and the power like flickers, and we have solar, so our power like comes back on. But we didn't know if like the power was out or if it just flickered. He can look and see like on the app thing, like if it's running on backup battery or what, but he just wanted to go look out the window to see, like, usually everybody else will go outside looking, and then from there he would probably even text our neighbors before even looking on the app because it takes forever to load. Anyways, so I don't even really know what sticker to use because it was just horrifying. It's probably one of the more stressful situations I've ever been in. But I don't really know what sticker to use, so I'm going to also be looking for that. So basically, like, he's in his underwear. I'm, like, still dressed for some odd reason, because usually I'm also, like, a person, like, as soon as I get into bed, clothes are coming off, and we are straight chilling. I'm going to do this one, actually. So when the power flickers, though, we hear this big boom noise, and we hear this big boom, and it like, almost like felt it too, which was kind of odd. But we had like air conditioning issues recently, like I think the week before or maybe the week before that. And Nick was like, oh crap, like I hope the like what's it called? I hope the air conditioner didn't like explode, basically, because that's what it sounded like. Because it sounded like it came from behind where we were sitting, but actually it came from like in front of us. Anyways, so I don't know what I'm going to do with this. So I feel like still scatterbrained about it. So then like Nick's looking out the window to see if like everybody else doesn't have power, if it's just us. And you guessed it, no one had power. And then everyone's posting in like the neighborhood Facebook group, like no one has power for like far out. It's not just our street. And we felt that and heard that boom. And Nick's like, I don't really know what's like going on. I'm just going to show you what I've left. And I still had my clothes on, so I like just like pushed past him, and he was like, yeah, everyone's like looking outside. I'm like, no, Nick, everyone's not looking, everyone's running. So I like pushed past him, and I just like opened the door and go outside in my like clothes but no shoes, and everyone's like running and panicking, and I'm like, I didn't use any of these, just like very like frantic. And then I see Tony, our neighbor, who's Nick's bestie, and this is what I have left for this too. And he looks at me. He looks like he's seen a ghost, and he goes, a fire. And then there's people screaming at me, like coming from my backyard, yelling like, do you have a hose? Do you have fire extinguishers? Blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, what is going on? What fire? And I thought maybe, okay. I was like, oh, probably like, you know, a little like itty bitty fire, like if they're asking for fire extinguishers, I was like, it's probably just like a little fire. Like, I don't know what happened. No, so I go inside and I'm like, or I called Nick and I'm like, hose, fire extinguisher, whatever, like called for him, and he like went to get dressed. And he comes out and he has like fire extinguishers, like little ones, and then he's like, the hose is in the back, but people already in my backyard. And if you want to see a clip of it, it's in the beginning of of one of my vlogs that says like fire in the title. And looking out of my kitchen window, my direct neighbor's lawn's on fire, and there's like a farm backing both of us. The farm is on fire. Like, not like a small fire, like, it took them like, so basically, I think what happened is a bird flew into the, like, in the air, you know, there's those poles with like the things that the wires go through, like the transformer or whatever. Bird flew into one of those and it exploded. I'm probably not going to keep any of this TBH because it is like a fun foil, so it's all going in a destash. A bird it exploded and half of it went into the farm, which immediately like lit on crazy fire, and it's hard to like access that from our side. And then my neighbor's lawn, my direct neighbor's lawn, also lit on fire. But I think based on like how little of a fire was on her side, I think that all of the neighbors got everything under control even before the fire trucks got there, which they got there in a really good time. Anyways, I didn't even get to the part where basically I was like, Nick, like, it's so dry outside. Like, I feel like if it like keeps going as fast, like it was so big in such a little time, I was like, if it hits our fence, like, and then hits our grass, like it could come to our house, and like that would be like it. So I was like, it like literally the neighbor next to us, her lawn was on fire. So I was like, we need to get the kids. So I literally ran upstairs. I never felt like so much panic, and I just grabbed all my kids and then we ran over to my neighbor's house, which is like the like opposite side of where we are. Obviously, if like my house got on fire, I would then go to like a further down neighbor's house. Like, we're all friends on the block, and it was just very stressful. So we all just sat in their house like in the dark while Nick and Tony went and like assisted in any way that they could. But then afterwards, like after they cleared the houses, and it took them then like another couple hours just to like get the farm all like, they had like 4 trucks, just kind of like they had to like cut down I don't know if they cut it down or just like went through it. They had like 4 trucks in the farm just going back and forth for like 4 hours afterwards. It was a whole thing. And then so basically when they cleared the houses, the kids like, we walked back to the house, and then they saw the fire truck and the fire, I don't know, person, like there was people, many of them. They're like, oh yeah, and they like gave the kids a tour, because basically the one that was like on our street was just more like, I don't think that they were doing anything with that truck. It was more like I think they hooked up to it and then drug the hose for that one, and then was like probably working on stuff closer to like people. So they were just like, oh, talking to the kids, they gave them stickers. So the kids like had a good experience at least, but like I was stressed out about it. And it's just one of those things that like, if it would have been like one over, it could have been our yard, and it was just stressful. But really the neighbors really went into action. There was even people like, there's like a kind of like a community center that's like, if you ran, you could probably get there in like 3 minutes. If you were a fast runner, maybe 2. But there's people that ran down from the community center because they saw it, and they were just like in any help that they could give. So community and the firefighters doing their jobs. So that's a spread. That was stressful. We didn't end up finishing watching that Black Mirror episode because we literally came in then after we got the kids back, settled, and took showers because we were sweaty, very sweaty from running around and being stressed out. And then we went right to bed. But it was crazy. Even the next morning, it was still like smoking. And now it's just a big pile of black land. It's all just black. So that's everything. It's my stressful week, but otherwise, I'm so excited because when I finish this spread, which I think I'm going to finish it today, I'm going to be caught up on Playing With Me's. Who am I? Who am I? So thank you for watching. If you made it this far, leave me a fire emoji because I feel like you've been here through it all, and I will talk to you in my next video.